A mom and son who moved to the North Shore to get away from crime found themselves victims.
A New Orleans shooting left the son dead and the mom wondering if his killer will be caught. Mike McDaniel explains the circumstances of this cold case.
Sean Brock and his mom had been living together for about 3 weeks before he was killed. She loved having him around, and he was like a rock she could lean on. She was also a rock for him. It was a bond that was suddenly ripped apart 2 years ago.
9 pounds, 6 ounces. He was a very big baby.
For Sharon Vernado, her firstborn of 2 children, 46-year-old Sean Brock is always on her mind.
I think about him every day. You know, I just think about the last time that I seen him, and I always ask why.
The last time she saw her son was January 25th, 2021 at their Slidell home, where they moved to escape what she calls a crime problem where they lived in New Orleans. Brock told her he was going to shoot pool that night.
Next thing I know, I get a call from his girlfriend screaming and hollering that Sean was shot in the head.
It happened in New Orleans. Vernado rushed to the hospital.
I was on a twin span, and I'll never forget that night. It was foggy, and I was like, God, just get me through, just get me through. But before I got there, I got a phone call saying dead on arrival.
When she got there, Vernado says it seemed unreal.
I couldn't even go in the back and see him because when he left, he had a smile on his face, and that's how I wanted to remember him. I didn't want to go to the back, you know, to actually see him laying down with a bullet to the head.
New Orleans police believe a shooting happened at the Willows Apartments near Crowder Boulevard and I-10. According to Crime Stoppers, Brock, who had been shot, drove about a mile away before crashing on Salem Drive.
There was one shot to the head, but the back windshield was all shattered. They had a couple of bullets on the side of the car.
Crime Stoppers President Darlene Cosenza says getting help to solve the case hasn't been easy.
The hardest part is, you know, you get up to, for the families, they know information came in, and, you know, could this be the person? And they sort of, you know, hits a dead end.
2 years later, still a dead end with no arrests and lots of unanswered questions. New Orleans police didn't want to comment on the case because of potential leads.
He was funny. He had a beautiful smile, beautiful handwriting.
Vernado says a passion that started as a teenager made her son well known in his community.
He used to cut hair under the carport. And so when he graduated from high school, he was like, I don't want to go to college. I want to go to barber school.
After getting his license, Brock started cutting hair at different shops. His dream was to open his own. So when he heard about an opportunity for an SBA loan during the COVID pandemic, he applied.
He got killed that Monday, Wednesday. The letter came in the mail and said he was approved for $50,000 to open up his own establishment. So he never did get to see his dream.
A dream that also included his only daughter, who, like his mom, is still adjusting to a life without him.
Sean is the one with the blue shirt.
After her son's death, Vernado moved to Texas, where her other son lives.
I love New Orleans, but it just left a bitter taste in my mouth.
She still makes visits back to the city.
I stopped and I got him a balloon. It's a heart-shaped balloon.
And makes time to visit with her son at the cemetery.
Just tell him that I think about him every day. I still love him. I'm trying to get justice.
A justice she prays will come soon for a still painful reality.
This is something that you will never be able to get over because you never expect to bury a child.
Investigators have also been looking at Brock's phone records the night he was killed. His mom knows it may take some time, but holds on to faith the case will be solved. There's a $5,000 Crime Stoppers reward in this case. All information at Crime Stoppers is anonymous. Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
Mike will be detailing a new cold case every night this week, so tune in right here for the Eyewitness News at 6. And again, if you know anything that can help investigators in the case, call Crime Stoppers.